we've got, count them, 2 new brawlers, new environments, new skins, new maps, new modes. There is a lot coming, as well as in this video, I pull out some things out of the Brawl Talk that you probably won't see anywhere else. I isolated audio. I've even got some of the new brawlers voice lines for you guys. Let's go. Hey everyone, what's happening? Lex back today for another Brawl Stars video, and today we are going to be taking a look at Brawl Talk, but a much deeper dive into it because there's a lot of things that they didn't say that we're able to find out just by watching it, analyzing it, and even some of it pulling out a parametric equalizer and isolating voice lines for the brawlers. Okay, so let's just start off right at the top because this is what the big ticket thing is there's two new brawlers. We have Bea and Max. Now, we've got 2 new girl brawlers in the game and they both look incredibly fun. I am super hyped for both of these brawlers. They're a departure on what we've seen some in the past because of their mechanics are just really cool. Okay, let's first take a look at Bea. Now, these profile pictures, I photoshopped them. The information on there, except for the star powers, is accurate. At least they was from the Brawl Talk. Of course, this is always subject to change, but let's take a look at Bea first. Now, she has 3,360 health. Her attack, well, at least the first one, deals 1,120 damage. Now, if you hit the first shot, the second shot becomes supercharged. Not only does the animation change for the shot itself, but it does triple the damage. Okay, so with 3 shots, you can deal over 5,300 damage with 3 shots if you hit all 3 of them. And her super shoots out 7 darts, and each dart does 120 damage each, and you can get hit by multiple darts, as well as the darts go through walls. No more hiding behind the walls. You're gonna get hit. So they poison you and it slows you down. Now, is there a actual poison built into the dart itself? We couldn't really see. There's one point where the darts hit them and they were in view for quite a while and I did not see any extra damage tick. However, maybe there is, but I couldn't see it. So my guess is that one of the star powers is going to add a damage over time effect to that dart, which would be really cool. Not only is it going to have the initial plus the slowing plus a little bit more damage, that would be a really cool star power. So I entitled it Sweet Nectar. Maybe that should be like a healing one. Regardless, Kyrus knows what I'm talking about. Sweet Nectar. Now, Bea's range is pretty long because she's a sniper. Her range is the same as 8 bits, which is quite a ways. Her reload speed, which is interesting because she only has 1 ammo slot. Only 1. So you can't like build up 3 shots and go bam, bam, bam and fire them all off at one time. You have to shoot one and wait for a full second because her reload speed is 1 second. So you can shoot 1 shot per second and that's it. And her running speed is like just a normal speed. I think that people who are really good at aiming and can hit their shots, they are going to do work with Bea because that is a ton of damage. In fact, if you hit 1 shot and you can 1-shot a tick, a max level tick, you 1-shot a tick with that second shot from Bea. So if you were to hit somebody close to you and then you saw a tick in the distance, you snipe it down, bam, 1-shot tick. Death to all parasites. Tick, I don't like you. Now, I isolated some of the audio, and this is a little bit hard. I was able to cut out quite a bit of the background, but all you're really hearing here is Ryan and Danny and Bea herself. Most of her lines I couldn't really make out. She did a lot of like making noises, but she does have a voice, and here is one of her lines.
And it's super cute. And it's super cute.
Yeah, it's time for some beeswax. So that's what it sounded like to me, time for beeswax. So it is cool to know that Bea does have some voice lines. Of course, I'll get you all the voice lines whenever we can share everything. Right now, all I can talk about is what is in the Brawl Talk and what I can glean from it. But the next brawler coming in is also really cool, and her name is Max. Now, Max is almost a superhero. She wants to be one, not quite there yet, as Danny said. So you can see on her profile picture here that I, again, photoshopped this one as well. I put almost a superhero. Now, I guessed as the rarities, that's also a guess. I guessed that Bea was going to be a mythic and Max is going to be an epic, but the more I thought about it after I made these, I think that Max might be the mythic and Bea might be like a super rare because Bea is as Ryan said, Rose's assistant. So Rose is a super rare, so maybe Bea would be a super rare as well. But on to Max's stats. Now Max has 4,900 hit points. That's quite a bit. And her attack, she shoots 4 bullets, and each bullet does 346 damage per bullet. And she has 4 ammo slots, so she can fire out a lot of shots. Now her reload speed is about 1.4 seconds, which is, you know, decently fast. Her range, as you can see, is this comparison right here, is slightly further than Nita's. Looks like it's 1 tile further than Nita's, and her speed is Red Bull speed, Monster Energy, Bang Energy speed. It's fast. It's real fast. And even when she uses her super, it makes her go even faster. In fact, her super, as you can see, is a speed boost. One small tidbit about that is that your allies, whoever's within that super radius, will also be affected by the speed boost. However, they have to be in that speed boost whenever you press the super. They can't run into it after the fact and gain the effects of that super. Now, I was able to pull out 2 of the voice lines here from Max. The first one is right here.
Really special. She really special. She really special. She
free energy. All right, you know, free. You got to get that energy drink, man. It's free. I want some free energy drinks. I always have to pay for them. And the other one is right here.
full radius that speeds up. Full radius that speeds up. Full radius that speeds up.
Which makes me think, how fast is Max going to be if she's playing Showdown with the energy drink? She gets the energy drink and uses her super. Holy crap. That's crazy. Now for her super, I don't really know. I honestly don't have a clue. I put on there, you know, Speed Racer, that Max's speed boost lingers after her super has ended because there's some weird things going on with that little extra bar. You can see one point, it ends, but then it's still charging up. I don't know what it's charging up to, or maybe it's, you know, she had that speed boost and then it, you know, slowly wears off as that moves on. I don't really know. I don't really know what Max's super could be, but we'll find out soon enough if you subscribe, because there's going to be sneak peeks coming up very soon. You guys be sure to subscribe and turn on those notifications if you don't want to miss a single thing about all the new brawlers, all the 1v1s, all that good stuff coming up. My initial impressions with Max is that she's going to be a blast to play. Looks like she's very fast-paced and a lot of fun. Both of these brawlers look so good to me. I'm not saying overpowered, because I don't really know per se, but I think that they look like they're a ton of fun to play, and that's what I'm most excited about, is that the mechanics and the style of them, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. Now they both have new skins that are going to be releasing along with them. There is a Ladybug Bea and a GT Max, so they both look like just recolors, but you know, the Ladybug one looks really cute to me, but they both look really cool. Speaking of new skins, we do have 3 other new skins besides Ladybug Bea and GT Max. We got 3 new skins, and those ones look dope because we've got Corsair Colt. Now, not only does he have the whole swashbuckler style, however, he also has new animations along with it. As you can see, as in his shots, instead of shooting bullets, he shoots the balls, you know, so those type of guns, they shoot out, you know, balls, not actual bullets. So they've mimicked that in the animation, which is really cool to see. Now, Captain Carl, who is Carl in a little tiny pirate ship riding around throwing a boat anchor. That's right, his animation, his projectile is a boat anchor, which is really awesome. That one's a really great one too. And we've got Pirate Poco, who is playing a broom tar. I think that's what you call a broom that's working as a guitar. I can do it too, Poco. I don't see any special animations on the Poco, but again, it's still, sometimes they record these things really early and the animations and everything change, so there may be some new animations, but as it stands right now, I don't see any animations on the Poco. Now, no word on how many gems these skins are going to cost, or even if they're going to be star skins. We don't really know yet, but I would assume that they're not going to be star skins since it's a limited time event, or at least these 3 are going to be limited, I would assume, for Brawler Days. So get them while you can, and if you do get them, be sure to use code LEX. Scroll all the way over in the shop, type in LEX, and bam, you will be supporting me and my family and this channel just by spending gems that you would normally spend anyways. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it does help me out. So if you want to use code LEX, I will love you forever. Next up is the new game mode, Present Plunder. Now, they did say it was going to be a limited time event, but I wouldn't be super shocked to see, if everybody really loves this game event, for them to make it somewhat permanent. So if you like this game event when it comes out, be sure to go and tell the devs to, you know, make it permanent. Make a petition over on Reddit to make It's basically capture the flag, but with presents. Maybe they'll make an actual capture the flag kind of game mode out of it afterwards, and it won't be limited time. Just the presents are limited. Anyway, you get what I'm saying. So it's a capture the flag, basically. You grab the presents, you run back and you throw them over onto your own side. Looks like you can throw them over walls, or if you just throw it, it'll drop on the ground and some of your other teammate can pick it up, or if you die, it drops right there. It doesn't automatically return to base. So that will be really cool. I'm going to assume that it's like 3, captures to win. It looks like a really fun game mode, and I was not expecting a new game mode because we just had Takedown and Lone Star. Now, again, it's not permanent, at least not in this iteration, so let's make sure that we get that thing permanent. There is a new environment, and it's Daryl's ship. Now, the pirate ship Daryl has some really cool little features to it that they didn't say, but if you slow down and or pause the video at certain spots, you can see. First off, at the very bottom of the ship, there's some tick heads there. I guess Tick had some extra heads laying around, or there's multiple ticks being made. What does this mean? Is there a factory of ticks being out there ready to take over the world? In the floor of the ship itself, you can actually see through the holes, and you can see down into like the bows of the ship. The new blocks on there, they're like a pirate's chest and like some cargo boxes, which is very fitting, and like guardrails, like going upstairs, the handrails. Speaking of going up the stairs, if you walk up in the back there, you can see Daryl. He's laying up against the mast of the ship, just taking a nap, just hanging out up there at his pirate's quarters or his captain's quarters. And also on both the left and the right hand side, there are planks, because yar matey, you got to walk the plank. So I guess it's there for, if you want to, Daryl wants to get rid of one of his buddies, he just makes him walk the plank. Now, what's interesting to me is that they could use these planks as like a gateway to walk off the left-hand side of the map and make a dynamic map where you walk off the left and you come in on the right. That would be cool, a really cool dynamic map thought. Maybe they'll do that. It wouldn't make sense in terms of the ship, but yeah, who cares about making sense? We just want to have fun. Also, along the lines of new maps, Danny said that there were going to be a ton of new community-made maps. Last time we had a big map like influx, there was like 14 maps or something like that. It was something, a whole bunch. It was many updates ago, but it was crazy. So maybe we're going to see, 10 or more community-made maps making it into the game. And I thought, man, what are some of the maps that might be making it in? So I went over to pixelcrux.com and Reddit, the subreddit for Brawl maps. You guys go check out those. If you're into map making, definitely go check out those 2 resources, Pixelcrux and reddit.com /r-brawl maps. I found some of these right here and I thought they were pretty cool. We've got Long Delay and Labor Factory by iLast, both really cool heist maps. We have Sunflower Springs by Jay Roberts. That one actually looks really cool. It was highly liked over on Pixelcrux. We have Marvelous Fields by Derek. I do like this one, however, there is a couple little small problems with it, like the spots where these barrels are, there can't be one gap tiles even if they're diagonal, so that would have to be modified a tiny bit, but overall it's a pretty cool map. This one, it looks really cool. I don't know how it actually play because it might feel kind of cramped, but it looks really awesome. It is called Scattered Fields and it's by Gust Force. Maybe those will be some of the new maps that are coming into Brawl Stars. I'm really excited. New maps always keep things fresh. Now, near the end of the video, Danny mentioned that there's going to be improvements to the way that the matchmaking and or grouping works with randoms, or at least how you play with randoms. So what does that mean exactly? Don't know yet, but a thought that I thought that they might do is like make it to where whenever they pair you up with randoms, that at least you get like some sort of group roles, like they don't stick you with 2 Barleys and a Colt and say, good luck. If it's gym grab, they give you, they match you up with some sort of gym carrier and then a couple DPS or something like that, rather than just throwing you in a group. I don't know exactly what the changes are going to be to matching up with randoms, but that's supposedly there's going to be some small improvements there, so that's always welcome, because I know a lot of you players, especially if you're not in clubs or you don't have a lot of friends, you're playing with randoms, and that can be really frustrating. So it's nice to see that they're thinking of those sort of things and then giving the players at least a slightly better experience whenever you're playing with randoms. And the last thing on the list here is that the Brawl Stars World Championship 2020, we've got some more details. Not only is the prize pool $1 million, but also that it's open to everyone. Anyone can participate. All you have to do, I say all you have to do, it's going to be challenging, but you have to win 15 games and not lose 3. So if you can go 15-2, then bam, you can qualify for the Brawl Stars World Championship 2020. More details on that as soon as they come to us. So that's going to be it for Brawl Talk and what we learned in the Brawl Talk. Now there is more. There are sneak peeks. There's lots of details that I'll be able to give you on all the brawlers as soon as I can. Be sure to subscribe. You know the deal. I'll bring you guys all the information as soon as I possibly can. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you are just as hyped for Brawler Days as I am. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really excited. Okay, and as always, until next time, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Peace out.